In today's news, the rear end and rice box decided it does not want to be with us any longer. I'm not saying that it killed itself already, but it is definitely on its way. So we have the spare guy right here, and it's actually a good one. So it's a unused in a high power car. It's an unabused Q45 diff. It came out of obviously a Q45, and she's in great condition, fantastic condition. We're gonna be installing this thing into the 240 right after I get some stuff switched around, and we'll be putting her in there, and it should be night and day. Obviously, this one here, if we take a look here, look at this. So it's bound up right now. So the gears inside are either they're cracked or warped or something, just from all the abuse I've done. This thing has been in the car for 5 years. So think about it, guys. It has seen the abuse from like 4 different turbo setups. It's seen the dog box, it's seen the TH400, it's seen the R154 before the dog box, and now it has seen the 8HP70. So it has been through hell. I am actually surprised it's lasted this long. It's been getting noisy over time. And so hopefully this new one, the spare that I have, will make the car a lot better. So I'm gonna get this thing installed, and we're gonna go take her for a rip and see if everything is good. Fingers crossed that we're good to go, because I don't really want to go source another one. I'm gonna have to, so that way we have another spare for the spare. In that last video when we were testing out the gear cuts, you can, if you listen closely, you can hear the gear getting super loud towards the end of the video at higher speeds in some of the pulls. So gotta get rid of that. We don't want to be stranded, and we definitely don't want to do any damage, because right around where the differential is, that's where the fuel tank's at, and that's not what we want to do. You guys want to see me do leg day? A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Leg day. Back at it. Yep, there we go. That went swell. Corrito, if you come get in my video, we're gonna have problems. I don't want no problems with you today. Alright, here we are again. Gotta get all these different points of views and stuff in the car. Make sure we got neutral. Make that part, part. So, we have the new rear end in, new quotes. It's just an old, good, used diff. We're just gonna go see how she works, and did some adjustments to the tune under some throttle, so that way it doesn't go so damn rich. Stuff and continue to watch, I apologize, but I'm gonna have to coach through it so I can let everybody know exactly what's going on for all the new people. We are cruising right now in auto mode. So we are in P1. This is about the most gentle that the car gets. Regular driving. hard to explain how amazing this setup is. It is so unbelievable. Which is a little bit more sporty, so that gets you into the gears a little bit faster, lets your RPMs climb a little bit higher. It's a little bit more aggressive. It's not as soft. You guys can already hear that the downshifts are starting up, and now there'll be a lot more harsh shifts. Settings are completely customizable, so I can set them to shift however I want. Enjoyment out of just cruising it around. Like, I don't feel like I'm under the obligation. I have to always be shifting and all this extra stuff. If I want to do that, I'll go hop on Fair Lady. But I mean, I have no desire to even drive that car at the moment, and I haven't. I forced myself to do it for Ice Cream Cruise, but alright, so we'll go to P6 here, which is full manual mode. Full manual mode with the safety auto shifts. So I can manually shift it, but it'll auto shift if it gets too high. potentially be law enforcement. And by golly, it sure does look like law enforcement. So I'm glad we didn't do anything. Alright, go to P1, because P1 is the least... Is that an undercover Chevy? An undercover Chevrolet? The Chevrolet? Wow, that's pretty incredible. Yes, sir. Back to P6 we go. That is nuts. That's freaking bonkers when it... Oh my god. Them shifts are insane. Yep, rear end works great, guys. It works great. That's insane. It's crazy. And that does it, guys. Drop a like. This one's gonna be a weird ending. And we got new differential replaced, differential work, good pull. Drop a like, get the video out. Let's grow the channel, guys. We're almost 20K.